Quick video about the United States versus Iran. When I say we're going quick, so you got to listen closely. First things first, the United States would never, ever, ever defeat Iran in a war. Why, you ask? Great question. You see, the United States has the greatest military this world has ever seen, but if you fight an opponent that doesn't give up, then how can you win? Just take what happened in the Vietnam War, for example. The United States threw everything they had at Vietnam. The United States said, whoa, now that's America. North Vietnam, y'all give up? They said, nah, we just gonna chill in the forest. The United States said, what? Y'all saw like the helicopters and all that? They said, yeah, but we just gonna chill out here in the forest. Basically, the same thing would happen with Iran and its vast mountain region. The four-star generals have come out and said the same thing, historians, blah, blah. So what is Donald Trump doing in Iran? He surely knows this. Well, Donald Trump is making a gamble, a terrifying gamble, and the world has a problem because of it. You see, the United States economy runs on oil. It could literally collapse tomorrow, rise tomorrow, all dependent on oil. Iran controls a place called the Strait of Hormuz. A big amount of the world's oil flows through here, meaning Iran has a lot of power over the world's oil. I think like 80% of Japan's oil flows through the Strait of Hormuz. That's why, side note, people say that World War III would start if this conflict gets a little too messy, because the world is so interwoven together nowadays that if Iran were to close this little strait right here, because it's getting messed with from the United States, Japan would literally run out of oil in 8 months. The entire Middle East run out of food, water, because all their food and water comes through this little strait. So many countries might be forced to take action to protect their livelihoods, even though they don't want to. So the entire world is looking at the United States like, what are you doing? Iran is saying the same thing. They don't want to go to war. Their food and water comes through here. Their economy runs through here too. They're looking at the United States with the rest of the world like, what are you doing? The United States said, well, we don't know. We have no idea. It's him. You see, Donald Trump has a different plan in mind. Now, the simple version is Donald Trump would love regime change, right? Because Iran, again, has lots of power over the world's global economy, over the United States economy, very friendly with China, Russia, United States, Israel, Saudi Arabia would like a new leader that is more friendly towards them. And here's where things start to get wicked. Donald Trump's plan is basically, all right, let's just show the United States military might. Boom, 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 strike, strike, strike. That's why he took out Iran's leader so quickly. Basically, so we can come at you anytime, any place. You better just listen to what we say. But that didn't work. That just pissed off the Iranian people. Iran struck back at US bases in the area. So this is why this is such a gamble. Donald Trump is trying to hit Iran fast, hard. Israel out there hitting schools saying, oops, it was an accident. But they said, oops, it was an accident as they strike hospitals and innocent people many times. So it's not really looking like an accident anymore. The United States will come at your water supply. It'll come at your infrastructure. Their hope is Iran is going to say, oh man, we give up. You guys are too strong, too powerful. But again, what happens? Here's the gamble. If Iran says we don't give up,